look of discoloration and imperfections with your Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer. We have an eye cream coming up that's going to be a fantastic treatment for you. But what about your eyeshadow? Well, we have this superhero palette to talk to you about, and this is the Superhero Luxe eyeshadow palette. It's item number A296953. So this is the last month that we're featuring this at this featured price of $39.54. We have done an auto delivery because you all love this palette so much. People come back and buy it over and over again. So we decided, how about we just do auto delivery and then she never has to worry about running out. So this is also on Easy Pay, 3 payments of $13.18. It also comes with a really cool, innovative brush, which I'll let Marissa talk to you about too. But as I'm looking at this palette, Marissa, there are 3 longer rectangles across the top. What are those for?
Those are your eye foundations. So what they are going to do, yes, you can use it as the beautiful eyeshadows that they are with that beautiful soft petal pink, that vanilla cream, and that shade that you're pointing to right now, Jill, that gorgeous magical shade with the soft nude rose. But what they're going to do for you as your eye foundations is that they are going to smooth the look of your lids. They're going to counteract any discoloration that you may have to your lids so that they are going to create that perfect eyeshadow base for any look, whether you wear them alone or with any of the other shadows in the palette.
So you get all 3 of those.
Yes.
And then, as you'll see, you get 9 more shadows and liners. So take me through these color combinations.
So the whole palette, everything about this palette is really about treating the area around your eyes, treating your eyelids better than you ever have before with an eyeshadow. They are supercharged with anti-aging ingredients. They are super smooth on your lids for younger looking, smoother looking lids. And the colors are really made to work with for every age, for every eye color, whether you have blue eyes, green eyes, hazel eyes, brown eyes, for any look that you want to create, starting with those superhero nudes, which you can use for maybe those no makeup looks. Then we have that beautiful superhero neutrals right here that make every single eye color pop. That gorgeous shade Unstoppable is that golden bronze right here, the smoky plum of Superstar and Fearless, that gorgeous rich burnt chestnut. And then the shades right here are your superhero liners. You can use these wet or dry as shadows or liners. Bold, Daring, and Superhero, these are all matte. But you can use them as a liner if you'd like to, or for more dramatic color.
So can we show the payoff on these two?
Yes, please.
And then maybe explain while you're doing that how this brush comes into play.
So the brush, if I'll start with the brush and then I'll do the payoff, is that okay?
Yes.
So this brush, have you ever watched like YouTube tutorials?
Yes.
Right? And they have a million different brushes that they use. And I know I would think to myself, why can't there just be one brush that does everything? That's what this brush is. So for any eye look you want to create, it starts as your all over brush. Then you go up 1 click and it becomes your crease brush. You go up 1 more click and it becomes your smudger brush. And this is my favorite side, the liner side, with that super, super fine line. So you can get a super precise line every single time. And that's what I want just with the color payoff. I have used these, I've never actually used these wet because you can use them wet or dry. I'm so satisfied with the way the color looks that when you put this on, I mean that super fine black line from a powder.
Look at that.
Stays put. Very little fallout, if any, and you're really treating your skin at the same time. But the colors are so gorgeous when you apply.
I'm putting some on my hand just so that you can kind of see the color payoff of them. Just, I'm just taking random ones. But I mean, you can see, like, if you really want a golden shimmer, you can have it. If you like something that's a little bit more neutral. Look how pretty that soft pink is.
Look at how pretty they are.
And then you know what? You take this, and if you just kind of want to, blend them all together, that's going to blend it for you to give you a really pretty soft look. So, and I love too showing this because I think a lot of times when people see a shadow with shimmer, they wonder, is it going to be too glittery?
No.
Is it going to look kind of cakey? You can see how beautifully and smooth that applies.
Because it's micronized pigments of light. It's not talc. A lot of times if you have a shadow that looks, it settles into your fine lines and wrinkles on your eyes, or it looks like eyeshadow, it's because so many, looks dry and cakey on your lids. It's because so many eyeshadows are loaded with talc, which can be really drying on your lids.
Yeah.
Or those glitter and shimmer particles are so large, they actually fall at strange angles.
Oh, it drives me crazy.
And then
Can't stand eyeshadows that have that.
This is all about just adding that look of light to your skin, that
really
luminosity. Well, that's how a lot of us feel. We're like, oh, those are pretty palettes for someone else.
Yeah,
This is a beautiful palette for every single it girl. As Christine is just adding on, you can see, you can never tell where one shade ends and where the next begins. I feel like that's like the true testimony of a great eyeshadow and also of a great blush, which we'll talk about next. How effortlessly everything blends on with one brush. All of our It Girls, none of us are makeup artists. We're all just doing our own makeup. But just look how beautiful and how effortlessly all those shades just blend together. They're super pigmented. They're also super lid smoothing. They're infused with hydrolyzed collagen, with peptides, with real silk to smooth the look of your lids at the same time, but to bring that attention into your eyes to make every eye color pop.
Love it. I mean, it's one of those things too that if you're trying to streamline your beauty drawer, instead of having 9 shadows and liners, 3 different types of eye primer, 5 different brushes, like here, one brush does it all. Great colors, 6 true eyeshadow colors. The 3 matte shadows can either be for sort of like, you know, in the crease if you want it to be more dramatic, or they become your liners. You're always going to have a perfect eyeshadow base that's neutralized and smoothing the appearance of the lids because you have those eye foundations. One compact taking the place of all of those different pieces that you're always digging through. And let's face it, a lot of times when you're buying a palette, Marissa, there's usually a couple colors where you feel like they're lemons, but I look at this and every color is wearable. Like, why wouldn't you want a navy liner? Why wouldn't you want brown? Why wouldn't you want black? You do want them. That's what you already have. I love these soft colors over here. And these, I don't want you to be afraid of those. I'm afraid some women might look at these kind of colors and say, do I really want to wear those?
Yes,
but they're very warm and brightening to the eye area.
We call those
they're not too red.
We call those the unexpected treasures. The shades where you're like, I don't think I'm going to go for that. And then you put it on. It's like, where have you been all my life?
Yeah.
That's what we do. We work with plastic surgeons to hand select every one of these colors. They blend on so beautifully, whether you want to wear this, you know, for the everyday, when maybe you're running errands, you're going to soccer games and baseball games, and you're going to, you know, a family reunion, or maybe you're going to wear this to your best friend's wedding.
Yeah.
This is really that palette that takes you everywhere. And as you can see with Sheila, how beautifully they all blend.
Pretty, yes.
How her brown eyes just gorgeous. They come to life, but it's never overdone.
Yeah.
That's the difference as well. So I know Sheila has a little bit more of a smoky eye. We saw a little bit more dramatic eye with Christine as well. Leah does the most beautiful no makeup look. And I think there's a real art to that no makeup where it's just
a no makeup look is not no makeup.
It is not. It's about counteracting.
In case you didn't know.
Counteracting that discoloration on your lids with the eye foundations, getting that definition around your liner with the superhero liners, and really just helping your eyes
natural,
look more awake
pretty,
every single day.
Gorgeous.
Isn't it beautiful?
Gorgeous. Like, that's pretty makeup, everybody, for all ages. So listen, stay on the line for this. A 296953. The one thing you should recognize is that because we've included the brush, the if sold separately here is $71, and you're getting it for under $40. But that price of under $40 goes away at the end of the month. So take advantage of it while you can. A 296953, and we do have that for you on auto delivery. Your auto delivery just won't include the brush with all of the shipments. All right, and